Hi Angels, it's Michelle again, coming just to talk to you about the coronavirus. I know that we've been giving you consistent updates, but I want to urge you to continue to read your email and to call the office with any questions or concerns. First thing I want to talk to you about is if you are sick and showing signs of sickness of any kind, whether you think it's coronavirus or not, do not go to your shift. Immediately call the office and talk to someone there so we can advise you. A couple of you have emailed us or called us about the concern of going to a client's home if they are sick. Because you are caregivers and because there are so many important things that we do for our clients, we are going to continue care. However, we've put together these bags, the care teams have, that are PPEs, personal protection equipment. It includes a mask, a gown, gloves, and hand sanitizer. It also includes a slip of paper in the front that gives you specific directions on how to use these and when to use these. We're asking that you start at the beginning of every shift to call your client from their driveway or their front porch. You can find their phone number in your schedule. We would like you to ask all the questions that are on these sheets of paper. And if they answer yes, that they're not feeling well or anything that is abnormal for that client, we would like you to call the office immediately. We will then tell you if we would like you to enter the home. If you enter the home, we want you to put on the equipment in this bag. This keeps the client safe and you safe from further transmission. So please, please follow these instructions. The other thing we want to tell you is please don't travel. We know that you guys have a life to live, but it's really important that we do not help spread the coronavirus. We are caregivers, and it's more important that we offer care to our clients and to one another. So if you have a trip planned, we're going to ask you to postpone it for the duration of whatever is happening with the government. There is a potential that the government will ask us to shelter in place and that anybody that is non-essential will not be allowed to leave their home. If that happens, a caregiver is considered essential. So you'll want to make sure that you have your Visiting Angels badge proudly displayed on your uniform that is marked with Visiting Angels along with your ID. As long as you have that, there will be no issue, even going from state to state, as long as you're headed to a shift. So keep that in mind. If you have any questions at any time, please feel free to give us a call. The tribe has asked that for any caregivers who work in Ignacio and tribal members be quarantined if they have traveled further than 2 hours away from their home. It is super important that you remember that as you go about your daily life, that you may not be showing symptoms. At the request of the tribe, we have to take you off your client and you will receive no hours until at which time you have fulfilled those 14 days. We at Visiting Angels Home Office may quarantine you depending on your travel. One last thing. Please remember that we are here for you and we will do everything we can to provide support for lost hours and lost wages if you are quarantined. So feel free to call HR as we are updating our options daily. Please wash your hands, please don't go sick, and please practice all precautions. We're here for you, we care for you, and thank you for being amazing caregivers.